Y'all see that?
Clear, Dr. Lynch. You should be nearly at the sea floor. Telemetry looks good. Say 100 meters?
Sounds about right.
Good. Excited?
Yeah, I've seen all the footage, but I mean, it's different to be so close to her.
Ever done anything like this before?
Yeah, Bismarck as a grad student, and Lusitania on vacation a couple of years back.
Hell of a resume.
Alright, I've reached the seabed. Can't see much.
You're still a couple of 100 meters out, and back to manual control. Shall we run an equipment test?
Yes.
Sure, let's do this by the book.
First, let's run through the controls on the panel in front of you. The center left joystick allows you to move forward, back, left, and right. Great, now let's check the altitude controls. The lever to your right will allow you to ascend and descend.
Looks good.
Just like that.
Now, in the middle of the console, there's a map of the site showing your current location in blue. The yellow flashing point is your current goal position. I'll update the map and your goal locations as we go through contracted jobs. If you need to reorient your spotlight, it's the lever on your left.
Gotcha.
Let's turn that
And
on.
if you look up, there's a set of VR goggles with a screen. This is the control panel for the Predator.
Ah, the ROV.
Yep, courtesy of Flight Avionics and the latest in augmented reality technology. Should let us explore some hard-to-reach areas.
Is that it for the checklist?
That's it for now.
So, we're gonna...
Okay, you'd better place a marker before we head too far. Interact with the button next to the map to place one.
Marker's been placed.
You can head towards the bow. So, I had a call from our main sponsor.
Problem?
No, all fine. Just voicing her excitement about us finally diving. Said she's looking forward to seeing what we can do. I've set up a call for 8 p.m. this evening.
For $45,000 a day, let's just hope we find something.
Never mind the money. My doctorate is riding on this.
So, we are heading to the target. The orange, right there. Can you guess what's there? I'll give you a hint. It starts with a T. We're gonna go up a bit, ascend, because there's a big hill in front of me. Once again, I got the spotlight on, pretty cool. You can turn that on and off. Helps a great deal with visibility.
Whoa.
There's something you don't see every day.
She's a beauty.
Okay, first things first. We've got a contract with the Titanic Society to place their commemorative plaque on the forecastle deck. Get yourself into position.
Alright.
Okay, so. We have to go onto the deck. Oh, too low. Hitting stuff. I think I'm a bit too low. Oh, there's a
Secure
little
the
shark.
Predator. The plaque is in its storage compartment.
Okay, now we gotta go on the rove. So deploy this little guy.
How do I access the compartment?
Oh, there it is.
Through the menu on your right-hand controller.
Okay, moving towards the spot now.
So you can look at
Great.
the...
Just remember what I said about these new ROVs. The range is only up to 15 meters. The advantage of driving without an umbilical.
Is there any way to boost the signal?
Yeah, but we need to upgrade the deep-sea transmitter, and they don't come cheap. The generosity of our sponsors and UNS funding only goes so far. If we complete these contract jobs, we might just be able to afford some upgrades.
What happens if I go out of range?
The automatic recall kicks in. ROV comes straight back to the sub.
So I'm now the little ROV robot. You may have been able to guess by now. Very easy to control with the trackpad. Nice and slow and non-motion sickness provoking. So now we got this little tool. We're gonna put it right here.
I'll take a photograph with the onboard camera for the society.
Great idea. They'll appreciate that.
Get the camera, take a pic.
Done. I'll head back to Sedna.
No need. Just take off your goggles and hit the return button.
So, you don't gotta swim back to the boat, you just hit return.
Where to now?
Hull breach on
There's
E
me.
deck. I'll mark it on your map.
We're heading for his cabin, right?
That's right. Eyewitness testimony said Henderson kept a journal. It should tell us more about his activities on the final night.
I presume I'm looking for some kind of trunk.
Henderson had a briefcase listed on the manifest. With any luck, it's still in his room.
So you can call the rove. So that was me over there. There's a little rove. So if I call him, will he come back? Oh, that's awesome. I don't know if I could have left without him though. Is that required? She didn't tell me. She didn't tell me to call the rove back. But I'm going to. All right. Are you loaded? Yeah. So we're going to the next objective, which is make your way toward the hull breach. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is not what I expected. I mean, it's awesome, but I did end up having to familiarize myself a bit with it.
Dr. Lynch,
Yeah?
why are we doing this?
$45,000 a day at sea.
No, I know, but that just about covers the costs of the expedition. I meant, like, why are we taking this job in particular?
Well, put it this way. Why do you think she hired us?
Because we're academics?
Yes, but more specifically, we respect the history. It would have been cheaper for our sponsor to just hire a salvage team.
And why'd you agree to take it?
Funding like this comes once in a blue moon, and I wanted to see her up close.
So we are descending. See how as we descend, we get closer. So that's how we know we gotta go down. Look at that. We can see like a hallway inside.
This breach is from the impact with the ocean floor. Anything in here is going to be messy.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
So we gotta go use the rove again. And we gotta search for a briefcase, it said. So here we are again. There's the room. It's glowing. I tried venturing deeper into this, but it didn't let me. It said like, oh, your connection is about to fail. Go back to the boat. Because remember the girl said it's like limited. So I can't go too far with this little guy. But here's the briefcase. That doesn't look much like a briefcase. It looks more like a little lunch box or jewelry box.
WJH. I think this is it.
Well, that's lucky. Are you going to open it?
No, not here. Assuming there's anything intact in there, it'll start degrading as soon as I open the case. I'll have to bring it back to the lab before we can take a peek.
Well, don't take too long. I want to see what's inside.
I want to see now. But, okay, so now I can go back, I think, without having to.
Let's get you to the surface. Activate the autopilot and get comfortable.
All right, we're going to hit autopilot right there.
All right, I'll see you in about 2 hours.
2 hours later. New objective, open the briefcase. So this took me, she's yawning, she's tired. This took me by surprise. I didn't know there'd be like mini kind of puzzles like this, because this is kind of what it is.
Whoa, looks to be in good condition.
Let's get this cleaned up. A bone hair comb. I'll need to wash the salt out quickly before it crystallizes and the bone starts to crumble.
So it said we need to desalinate the comb. So we're going to go to the desalination water.
Ready for drying in the acetone bath.
There we go. Now we got to go to the acetone to dry it out, right? And then conserve the comb. Whoops. Next.
Silver doesn't look great after being in the ocean. This tobacco tin is covered in silver sulfide. I'll have to gently wash this using a soft brush, making sure I don't scratch the surface underneath.
Here's the brush. Give it a dip.
It's come up great. These banknotes are delicate and will need a good rinsing in the... This leather case is looking pretty sturdy, but it will need a good soaking in the desal tub to remove the salt. Then I can give it a gentle scrub.
I accidentally
with the
did two
nylon
at
brush.
once. But we're going to desalinate the money. There we go. Now treat the money with some fungicide. Let's freeze dry it. Done with the money. So there is teleporting, but there are stations. You can't just teleport anywhere. You know what I mean? And we got the chest. Is that it? Yeah. This is it. Desalinate the suitcase. First they called it a briefcase, now they call it a suitcase. I don't think it looks like either. That's just me though. We're gonna wash it.
Now it's clean. It needs to be soaked in PEG and fungicide to soften the leather and stop it from cracking.
Fungicide, stop it from cracking.
Alright, it's ready for freeze drying.
And at first I was like, oh, it's not gonna fit, but there's a slot down at the bottom where it will fit. Booyakasha. Oh, the journal. Dude, this is huge. This is like the main thing, and it fell on the ground. Oh, can I get it? Not good.
This journal is pretty special. The pages seem to be a fabric paper blend. I think the desalination bath will leach out the salt. Then it can go into the PEG station before freeze drying.
Treat it with fungicide. Freeze dry the journal. Need to re-center myself. There we go. All right, journal done. Now we need to open the journal. You see that? What was that? Turn the page and this thing fell out.
Looks like a receipt for a telegraph sent on the night of April 14th.
That's strange. I haven't found any reference to one being sent. Here's our sponsor. We can tell her the news.
Hi, team. How are you both?
Hi, Gillian. We're doing great.
We've just finished cleaning the artifacts we found today. We managed to access Henderson's cabin and retrieve his briefcase.
Wonderful.
Inside we found his journal, a few personal items still in good condition. One interesting item is a receipt for a telegraph sent on the night of the sinking.
Oh, that is interesting. I didn't know William sent a message.
That's what we thought.
It's possible it wasn't sent, and that it's still in either the purser's office or the Marconi room. We're thinking our next dive should be to explore these rooms.
I know teams have searched the Marconi room before, but I didn't think the purser's office was accessible.
Yeah, up till now it's been off limits due to the size of ROVs, but ours is small enough to access it. We're hoping we might find the purser's record book, with the message listed.
As for the Marconi room, other dives have shown most of the furniture is deteriorated, but the telegraph canisters might have survived.
Sounds plausible. Let me know if you find anything. I'd love to see the message he sent. I've only the letters from Southampton.
I noticed something odd in his journal. On the 14th he mentions carrying some special package, but I'm sure he didn't have anything reported in the manifest. Do you have any idea what it could be?
Well, in his last letter, he wrote about returning home with a present for my great-grandmother. I'll do a bit of research on my end. I can check over the manifest again to see if we missed anything.
Great, we'll let you know if we find anything tomorrow. I'm sending over photos of the items we found today.
Thanks, I really appreciate the regular updates. It's making writing much easier. We'll talk again soon.
Well, shall we call it a day?
Not quite. Gillian was kind enough to order in a stronger transmitter for our ROV. We'll need to fit it before the dive tomorrow. Otherwise, we won't be able to reach the purser's office.
I'll get on it now then.
It's waiting for you over there.
Thanks.
All right, so now we got to go to the ROV station over here, and we got to fit some pieces over there. It says fit the ROV's new transmitter. and the sample container to the ROV. So it's these little guys. There we go. That's the transmitter. We're gonna open it up. Whoop. Close it. And put this right.
She's all ready to go for tomorrow.
Cool. I'll see you in the morning then.
Crazy. So I haven't been this far. This is it. This is brand new. Everything is going to be new. I don't know how much more I'm gonna play.
Radio check, Wilson.
Coming in nice and clear, Dr. Lynch.
Great. First up is the purser's office on C deck, correct?
Correct. To access it, you'll need to head down through the hole where the forward grand staircase was. I'll mark it on your map.
The C deck is pretty compressed from what I've heard.
Yeah, the impact with the sea floor bent most of the supporting pillars, so they're struggling with the weight of the floors above.
With the rate of decay increasing, it won't be long before it all collapses. I'm glad we've had a chance to come down here and see it for ourselves before all this becomes inaccessible.
Okay, we're going. So we're making our way towards the grand staircase. Oh, it's so famous. It's one of the most...
And she was sinking fast then. And all of a sudden she lifted up quickly and you could hear everything crashing through her. Everything that was movable was going through her. And then she went down and seemed to come up again. So I thought, well, now I'm going to leave. And I was hanging on to a board. We had two boards, starboard and port, which said, keep clear of propeller blades. And I was hanging on to one of these and I was getting higher and higher in the air. And I thought, well, now I'll go. And I dropped in. I had a lifeboat on. And I hit the water with a terrific crack. Luckily, I didn't hit anything when I dropped in. There were bodies all over the place. And then I looked up at the Titanic. So the propellers were right out of water. The rudder was right out. And I could see the bottom. And then gradually she glided away. And that was that. That was the last of the Titanic. I didn't want to die. I mean, I didn't see much chance of living, but I was gradually getting frozen up. And by the grace of God, I came across a lifeboat, and they pulled me in.
That was sweet. That was probably a real interview. Alright, well, I'm here at the boat. Ooh. Oh, do I have my lights on? Oh, I have my spotlight on. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be a lot higher. Here we go. No? Wait. Yeah. Oh, snap.
You'll need to be careful of debris when descending with the Predator. It might make it easier if you position your sub so the lights shine down the void.
Good idea.
Shine your light. Oh, do I aim it? Aim my light. I need to be lower. Here we go. Reach C deck. So, oh, whoa. Blackness. What happened? I don't know, but I think I'm supposed to go on the Predator now, right?
Deploying Predator.
Yeah.
Starting to descend.
Uh-oh. This looks like it's going to be too far. Wow. I like the music.
Here we are.
Great. The purser's office and inquiry desk are on the port side.
Okay.
You'll need to go over the desk to get into the side room.
Alright, there I pulled up the map and I can see where I gotta go. Reach the inquiry office. Oh man. You're officially in the boat. Yeah, I don't know if they upgraded my ROV or something, because it can go really far now compared to when
I'm here.
The office is to the left as you enter. Be careful. This area hasn't been explored before. We don't know what we'll find in here.
To think the last person in this room would have been Chief Purser McElroy.
The record book would have been kept in a leather pouch.
Oh, I'm in the nooks and crannies of the Titanic. I don't know, is this the right way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way now, but this is sweet. There's a toilet. These are like bedrooms. It's like I kind of want to go the wrong way, if you know what I mean. Whoa, this is where it all went down. Only in VR, folks. Only in VR. Alright, I'm gonna try and go now to the objective. Although there is... Oh, okay. Yeah, so I straight up went in the wrong room then, I guess. Gosh, I'm tempted to... Oh, okay, quick turn. It's in there. Can I swim through? Oh, there's a crab. Yes, I can fit in. Here we go. Right, now what am I looking for?
I don't see it here.
Maybe try the safe back out in the inquiry office.
Search the purse's office. Oh. There's a crab. Woo. There's another one. Oh, here we go.
Doors are rusted shut. We can't check inside.
Is the pouch among the debris?
No, I can't see the leather pouch anywhere. We might be out of luck.
That's a shame.
We'll have to hope the Marconi room gives us some answers.
While we're here, we should collect a sample of the rust on the safe doors. NCPA regularly check for new species of bacteria living in rusticles, and I'm sure they'll want a sample of this. There's a container in your storage compartment you can use to collect some.
Wait, what? I think I'm done here because I can't open the... Oh, here we go. Oh, it wasn't... So you have to face a certain way for the thing. Take a sample of the rusticles on the safe. Oh, I'm not done in here. Gotta go back in here. Oh.
I'll take a photograph of the scene too.
Oh.
They'll need to see the rusticle formations as well.
I did it backwards. No.
Done. We'd better move on to the Marconi room.
I'll mark it on your map. You'll need to head back to the sub to get there.
Make your way back up the grand staircase.
The Marconi room isn't too far from here, just between the first funnel and your current position.
How do I get in?
Either through the skylight or the corridors. Up to you which you feel is safer.
Right, I don't want to damage the wreck. Or the ROV.
Why is it so bleaming dark down here? I don't know, but I'm gonna go do the mission. Oh, okay. Was I even ever supposed to leave the ROV? Because I'm right back where I started. But we're gonna make our way. Probably will be a lot longer of a video than normal, but I think this game deserves it. I think it's one that interests a lot of people. Just the Titanic story is quite fascinating. Oh man, I'm kind of far, yo. Oh, you know what I should have done? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call the ROV. And then, oh, yeah, and then just spawn right on it. But the thing is it's coming. You know, give it a couple of seconds. Because it's probably faster when you recall it than me just moving. So 3, 2, 1. We'll say it's nearby, I hope. Oh, cool. I think it worked. Oh, maybe not. Well, yeah, I didn't start. I don't know. So it is approximately... Oh, you know what? Oh, that's a good way to do it, actually. Use the right trackpad. And I think I'm going to keep this open. So yeah, here's my sub, right? Oh, okay. Down here, right? I hope.
Oh man, really isn't much left here, is there?
No, not really. Most of the furniture was wood, so it's almost all deteriorated.
There's a lot of debris on the ground, and a few broken canisters.
Oh, alright. Is that it? Retrieve the canisters from the macaroni room. So both of them we need. Oh, no, oh, it's adding it, and then it disappears, I guess. Oh, okay. They seem to disappear after I open the map again. But does that mean we're good? What happens if I go back? Oh, retrieve the canisters from the macaroni room. Uh-oh. Did I break it? Oh, there's one more. There we go. Maybe there's a lot, more than 3. Maybe not. All right, now what happens if we go back? Oh, we're not done. Oh, no. No. Look, there's a shoe. Oh, there it is.
All right, I think that's all of them.
Okay. Yeah, we're going back, baby. Where's autopilot again?
All right, heading back up now.
See you soon, Doctor.
All right. Oh, we're doing the canisters now. So we're doing some more rinsing and washing. We're rinse and repeating the rinse and repeating. You know what I mean? All right, well, there is Titanic VR. I have to say I'm pretty impressed. I was expecting a little bit more bugginess, but it wasn't. It felt pretty good. Because there were some negative reviews. One person was like, oh, the shadows pop in and out, and it's not 100% accurate of what it's like down there. Like, I don't care if it's not perfectly accurate. If it's like generally accurate, that's good enough for me. So I enjoyed it, and maybe I'll do another video for that game. We'll see. So thank you so much as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new to my channel and are interested in VR or gaming in general, be sure to subscribe to my channel for all of my latest updates in the future. Thank you once again. Till next time, peace.